What's up, guys? Your boy Tony with HID Express here in the beautiful sunny state of Florida. We're about to do a HID install on this 2016 Nissan Pathfinder. And while here, we're also going to install the Morimoto XB LED fog light housing. This video is just going to give you a really brief overview of the install process. It's very straightforward. We're going to go ahead and start with the HIDs first, and then we'll also get into installing the fog light housings as well. Before we get started with the install, I need you to go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. On to the install. So to access the low beam, we're going to start by pulling this clip here, so that we can take this piece out and access the bulb. There's 3 push pins here, one here, and one under here that you just pry up, and the whole thing comes up. Now you have unlimited access to access the bulb and tie your ballast under here. Alright guys, so that was a relatively straightforward install. As you can see, we tucked the ballast right here. Your bulb right here is where you access it for the low beam. And on these particular ballasts, they do come with an additional ground wire, so we went ahead and grounded the wire here. And on the driver's side, we grounded it utilizing the battery. And while here, we also went ahead and changed the parking light to a LED, which can be accessed under here. It's kind of hard to view it, so you kind of feel around. Just give me the general direction of where it is. It would be directly under the high beam. It's a little harness here. You just turn it counterclockwise, pull it out, and you'll be able to access the parking light. To access the fog light houses, we're going to pull these 3 screws here. This pin right here. Now, once you pull those screws, you can kind of see the fog light back there. There's gonna be 2 screws that hold it in. They're 10mm Phillips screws. But as you can see, this condenser is in the way. Honestly, it's easier to go utilizing an angled impact to go ahead and just reach from under the truck and loosen the 2 bolts that hold it in. Like I said, they're 10mm Phillips bolts. These Morimoto fog light houses are made to be plug and play. If you look at the picture in the upper right corner, you can see that there's a slot that the harness has to slide into. So what that means is that prior to you plugging in the fog light, the Morimoto fog light into your factory harness, you want to make sure that your power and your ground line up corresponding to the power and the ground on your factory fog light harness on your vehicle. In this particular case, they did not line up. So what that means is now we have to take a pick, depin these 2 terminals so that we can ensure that when we plug the Morimoto fog light into the factory harness, the power and the ground are lined up properly, thus making it a true plug and play installation. That's how the fog light looks. This is the passenger side. Again, pretty straightforward. Pull those 2 bolts and it comes right out.